After breakfast, head outside to meet your guide for the day. Every guide is thoroughly knowledgeable about the intricacies of our river and spring creeks, and our ranch manager matches each guide to each guest's level of experience. When you're rigged up, your guide will take you to the river that runs in between hayfields, willows, and cottonwood stands, or you can walk the short distance if you prefer. Starting at the Flat Top Wilderness in the White River National Forest, the White River cuts through canyons and cattle ranches on its way to the Green River in Utah. The river needs no introduction to fishermen. Simply put, it's loaded with browns and rainbows. Our White River is a freestone river boasting a fish population of about 2,000 brown, rainbow, and cutthroat trout per mile.
Ooh. Get his head up. My arms are as high as they'll go. Woo. Thank you.
Due to the river's fertility and abundant hatches, it's common to find wild fish over 20 inches in our pools and back eddies. Our anglers come to fish year-round, and they like the texture of the water. They love the velocity changes, the riffles, the pools and pockets, the flats, the back eddies, and the runs. Rods in the 8.5 or 9 foot length are ideal, with 5 through 7 weights being a popular choice during windy conditions, and 4 weights when the wind is calm. The majority of our anglers fish graphite rods, but we are seeing more fishermen casting cane rods. The Leonards, Gillams, Paynes, and Edwards all have a place in angling history, which makes them a perfect choice for battling K-Bar-T trout. After fishing the moving water, come test your nerves on the beaver ponds at the K-Bar-T Ranch. Here you will sight fish to cruising trout. Most of the time your guide will act as a spotter and call out the coordinates of an approaching trout. You'll make your best cast and then patiently enjoy the heartbreak of a trout sipping a natural right next to your fly. All good things come to those who wait, and great things happen at our beaver ponds. After you endure multiple rejections, the chances are that you will find an eater. And when the fish at the end of your line is an enormous brown, you can move on to the spring creeks, having evened the score. Part of what makes the K-Bar-T fishery so unique is our spring creeks. You will find 3 very different types of these creeks spread throughout the ranch, and they present enough variety for anglers of all abilities to last a lifetime. The new Lone Tree Spring Creek is a recent addition that has the side benefit of being a major conservation initiative. With the goal of creating additional spawning habitats for the native cutthroat trout, we have also gotten a unique new fishery. The Lone Tree Spring Creek is small when compared to our other spring creeks, but it is one of the most interesting streams you will find. The water is cold and clear, and there are 22 riffle pool combinations that are loaded with trout of all sizes. Sometimes you will wade in the creek, sometimes you'll cast from the bank, and all of the time you will be surrounded by beautiful mountain views and gorgeous wild trout.